I'm doing great. How are you?
Good to
Good
meet
to
you,
meet
Andy.
you.
Thanks for having us out.
Yeah, no
Not
problem.
a problem.
Hey, it's Brad. We are in Canton, Georgia on the next step on the Great American Coop Tour. We've got Lori and Andy going to show us their coop, okay?
Come on.
Did I hear you say you've got 19 chickens now?
19, but only 13 are out here
Where are the other 6?
in a brooder box in the bathroom.
Oh, little babies.
Little babies.
How old?
About a week and a half.
Week and a half.
And did you guys hatch them yourself, or did you get them
No.
as chicks?
No, we will.
We just picked them up Saturday.
Yeah, where
Yeah.
at? Where did you get them around here?
Tractor Supply and Cherokee Feed and Seed.
Tractor Supply, Chick Days.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
All right, so did you build this? Do you have these kind of skills?
This was
Okay.
built by.
Wayne's Custom Coops in Temple, Georgia.
Okay.
He did a coop for somebody on the Atlanta backyard chicken coop, and I saw his coop. We had lost 2 to a predator the week before. And
And what kind of coop did you have at that time?
it was like a
Chicken tractor.
tractor.
Okay.
And they didn't have any place to go, so they were running around. So
So you've had chickens for a while.
5 years.
And how did you initially get? What was the thing that got you into it?
Okay. She's got
There's always a story. There's
got a
always a
story.
laugh in the
Okay.
story.
My cousin's wife, that we had gone on vacation with them, and she was saying, well, we got to get back because I have to take care of my brother's chickens. And I said, what was that like? She goes, it's easy. You just let them out in the morning, feed them, let them out, put them up at night. And I said, hey, that sounds good. And then thought about the eggs, and our dream of a built-in pool went to a chicken coop.
Were you on
And-
board with that from the beginning?
Well, that was just the first taste she got. That wasn't the initial reason that we got chickens. It was actually, she's a school teacher.
Oh,
So,
perfect.
okay,
What
so-
age?
Second grade.
Second
Okay.
grade.
I work at the school at the corner. So
Kids have to love that.
Right.
They
Well, one
do.
of our students was involved with.
4-H,
4-H.
and he brought chickens to school. And his dad kept on saying, you need to get chickens. You need to get chickens.
Have you done a hatch with your class yet?
Yeah, we did, not this year, but last year.
Yeah, they go crazy.
They do. They go crazy.
Okay, so
And so does administration.
I bet they do. Yeah. So not everybody's on board. Were you on board from the beginning? I mean, you saw the Jackster episode.
But he gave me the chicken tractor for my birthday.
Right.
Good man. Good job, Andy. Okay, so when you first had this thought, what was the big plan? How many was?
We got 5,
Uh-huh.
and we were just, that was okay. And then I started reading. And you know, they talk about chicken math.
I've heard of that. Yeah.
And once we decided this was going to be our coop, it was a year that we had them in the tractor. I said, well, we need a coop big enough to have a couple more, because everybody says they stopped laying. And then it was like, well, I want this coop so that we can expand year after year to keep eggs.
So do they have these on? Like this is one of their designs,
That's one of his
Okay.
designs. Yes,
and it's 2 halves or
2 halves.
Yeah.
Okay.
You go ahead and open up the middle.
You can go in and out. We left some good things.
oh hey all right.
But
Well, I like this. This is good.
what he normally does is it's just this, more like what the goat run is like.
This is easy. This is.
Yeah.
Do you find that they're always laying in these two, or?
Usually it's this box,
Yeah.
Huh.
but I don't know why that they chose
Yeah.
today.
And does it come with this, or did you put that up?
The sign.
Yeah.
I bought the sign to put up. That's Sarah Hurdock.
Nice feature about this coop is, well, you see our little red chicken coop.
Is
What
that?
what we will take is we'll take the newbies, we'll just put them in this side. We'll
Close off
there's
that.
a door over here.
Oh.
We'll just close this door, and they will live on this side, and they will sleep in that little
Show me
miniature
that
coop.
door, so you can close this
Yeah.
off.
This little pop door.
Right.
Well, you
Oh yeah.
everywhere you go, you see something.
Actually, a lot of people do it for me. That's my
Yeah.
mother's Christmas gift a couple years ago.
Oh, they got a little bit of headroom too for
Yeah.
tall guys don't hit their head. Okay, so you'll bring that little red coop in here,
And just put it right in here.
and they're coming out of the house when?
Oh, it'll be a couple months.
Okay.
Right. About 12,
Probably
14
the end of
weeks.
May.
Okay, so they'll have this room, and they can get acclimated seeing the
Yeah,
other
see
ones
the other ones
through
and
there.
stuff like that. And
Okay.
And
then by
then-
the time they mend together, the fighting's at a minimal. There's still, you
Yeah.
know, the pecking order.
But
So then you'll lift up.
Right.
and then they'll all live happily.
Do you close that every night?
Yeah.
Every night, yeah. They go inside, we close it up. There's one on the other side. The other side's a little fancier. It has a string on the outside.
Oh, I like to see that. So this is all, I mean, like the coop is fairly new, the
It's
The
5
fence
years,
is new.
4
You
years
got a
old.
great
Yeah,
setup
yeah.
out here.
It was definitely protect my chickens.
compost.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
What have you got going in the garden here?
Oh, we have some sweet peas and some lettuce and some
Strawberries,
strawberries,
right,
Oh,
cabbage,
do the
broccoli.
chickens ever fly in and try and get the strawberries?
Okay.
Well, that's why we had to set the door up like that.
Yeah, we had one. Not to get the strawberries. She just would
Wanted to
fly
get-
up and get in. None of the rest of them would go in.
And is that another garden up there?
That
Yes.
is our yes.
And what's that one have?
That has garlic and onions and corn right now.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see the fancy side, the side with the string.
Yeah.
So now, does it come with the plexiglass on here? Did you
No,
put
we
that
put
up
the-
there for
Well,
extra?
actually, he did. We told him we wanted it,
Mm-hmm.
and he gave us a piece of plexiglass. But yeah,
But that'll come down. That should be down
Yeah.
already, actually, because, you know, chickens, they prefer the cooler weather.
and we just do it for the winter because of.
Does that open up in there?
Yeah,
Can I see
sure.
that?
It's a good thing I decided to clean the other day.
Oh, wow, there's lots of room in here.
Yeah. He says it's built for 20,
Yeah, like it is right now.
like it is now.
But you could put another roosting bar in there and you could add more if you want. I mean, just because now you're going to have 25,
Well, now we'll have 21.
21. I've got that sign, that fresh egg sign, that metal one. Did you get that from eggcartons.com or did you find that at the metal one?
The metal one,
Yeah.
actually, that came from TC Country,
Yeah.
which is a business that originally sold us our chicks. She unfortunately closed her business, but
Yeah. Do you feed New
Oh,
Country?
yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, love it. You feed it to the goats too?
no,
So as you look at this, when you go back, you've had this one for how long?
4 years.
4 years. Okay, so you look at this, and in the 4 years, have you thought, man, am I glad that we did this?
I'm glad that I have a covered run because basically I won't leave them out while we're not home because we do have aerial predators as well as ground. It keeps them pretty much dry. They get to go on either side. It has the room for them so that they can be kind of like free range without being free range. They get the bugs, they get everything in
Yeah,
it.
you got a great setup out here.
Oh, they love it out here. I just-
Okay, so then after 4 years, what's the one thing that you look at and you say, if I could change it, or if I could have done this different from the beginning, I would have X?
Nothing with the functionality of the coop. He now puts on shutters and window boxes and
Oh,
things
you're
like that.
kidding me.
Yeah. So he's got some cute little things that he adds. He's put on a like where you can store your food and stuff, but that's still kind of weary
Yeah.
because we've got
We have
rodents.
lice.
You know, so to me it's easier to keep everything in a tin can in the
Yeah.
basement.
Well, could he retrofit the shutters and the?
Yeah, he could.
Yeah?
He could. I could get him back out here.
So you've got, what'd you say, 13 out here right now?
Yes.
13. And who runs the yard? Who's the one that's the
Red-
top of the pecking
Red
order?
and Orb. And they're the first two chickens. They're what's left of our
That's
first
Orb right
5.
That's Orb?
Yeah.
Is that an
Yes.
Orpington or?
Yes.
That's above Worthington.
She's the queen. She's the only one we can pick up. I can pick up Red only because she's old. There's Red.
Those are the first two?
Those are
First 2.
2 remaining out of our first 5.
This is Orb. Our names were real original. You know, we went
Orb.
for Orpington, Red for Rhode Island Red. Oh, that's Buffy. Yeah,
And Buffy is a Buff Worthington.
Yeah.
But Buffy's Buffy.
You guys have used up all the easy, low-hanging
Yeah.
names now. Now
Well,
these
we
next
had
6.
our Americanas were Cagney and Lacey,
That's a good one.
and Cagney died, or Lacey died,
Lacey, yeah.
and now we have Cagney and Laverne and Shirley.
So how often do they go all the way up the deck there with you? Because that's a hike for a chicken.
Quite a,
do it every day.
Yeah.
they would, they might, and there is nothing up there for them.
Yeah.
There's
Just
no,
come to hang out.
yeah. This is Fred, and
Hey,
that's
Fred.
Wilma.
Hey, Wilma.
hence his ears. His sister had
Yeah.
those ears. His sister looked just like he did. With,
How old are they?
he's 2 years old and she's probably 3.
I see the path they like to walk. So you've got like all your feed and everything out here for them?
No. We tried that and we have a rodent problem. So
Yeah. So you got to bring it out every
basically
day.
there's nothing in there.
Yeah.
Until I figure out the rodents.
A
And this
snake.
is the same concept,
Same
design?
concept, yeah. Except, go on back there. We haven't taken down their winter protection either.
No, I like that. It not only is a shipping box, but it also works as
It works for that.
insulation.
And all those bags,
Yeah.
because they're paper bags,
Yeah.
and all the boxes are underneath all those wood chips.
Are they
holding down
really?
the weeds.
Yeah, that's the great thing about their bags and stuff. Everything's, composts.
Yep.
So, do they come in here much, or do they sleep out on the stools?
They sleep in
and-
here.
Do they? Every night? Do you
Pretty
close
much.
them in?
Nope.
Watch yourself.
Fred. And you got pollen in your nose again, baby.
Watch your...
So, do they eventually chew all this down or wear it down?
No,
or-
I will have to come in here and cut it.
Do the chickens ever come in here?
No. We keep them separate.
Yeah.
The chickens don't need to. They've got everything
Yeah,
they've got
no
right
kidding.
behind you. The 2 girls found the compost pile.
Actually, a nice kind of buffer level of security,
Yeah.
a predator to get to then can't
Right.
just wait outside the fence. It's-
Right.
Well, any bells and whistles I'm missing? Seems like you guys got a great setup here.
The goats love toys.
The goats
Yeah,
love
I know.
toys.
And they'll trash them as soon as you get them out here.
Yeah.
You've got a pretty good setup here.
It's easy.
Yeah. Well, Andy, appreciate it.
Good to meet you, Brad.
Lori, thanks
Nice.
so
It
much
was
for the
great
time.
to meet you.
You can catch this tour on our VOD site at fadedjeans.tv under the Great American Coop Tour, as well as some of the other coops that we visited.